Hello. What to do? What to do? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another live. Y'all already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm exhausted. I was like, I am not about to make a video. I was like, I'm gonna have to just go live. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that because, bruh, your girl is tired. Okay. But y'all already know before we even get into all that, I got to break it down correctly. I got to start the live off correctly. And that's by saying, yo, hookah, what it do?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do, skinny gal? Let me tell you. Yes. First and foremost, let's start off with this, okay? Let's start off with it's cold as shit in Chicago, okay? Bosses, thank you. Yes. So for those who don't know, I told you I was gonna pull up in Chicago. I still got literally I just left out of court. I still got my outfit on, okay? What it do? Shout out to everybody that has sent donations for my travel. You know, I don't care if it was $1, whatever. Hey, this was an expensive trip. Okay, so I appreciate y'all. And as always, y'all know I'm over here for free. So make sure, okay, make sure y'all hit that cash app. All donations are welcome. Okay. What it do, CTB? Y'all, I met CTB today. Okay, so he was at trial with me, but let me tell y'all, trial was crazy. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm not about to go into detail yet because it's not done yet. Okay. However, I'm gonna give y'all some key points. Go, boy. Let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all my notes. That's how thick my notes is just for today. Okay. So where should I start? Let me start with this. Okay. First and foremost, shout out to Mama Duck. Okay. I was able to meet my Mama Duck today in person. We had lunch together. It was a good vibe. Shout out to Move Out Mom. She came to me and she was like, "Hey, Mickey, I watch your stuff." I was like, "Me?" I'm like, "Well, thank you." And at first I didn't know who she was and who she told me. I said, "Oh." So I definitely, okay, we're going to tap in. So I talked to the mamas today, okay? Shout out to everybody. So I'm just going to tell y'all, like, the vibe. For one, you would have thought I had a felony warrant. Because when I walked up, my heart was like, and I can't tell you why, okay? But my heart was like, boom, 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 boom. Because when you come in, for one, it's like security everywhere. I really didn't know where to go. I just followed somebody. And, you know, you got to take off all your stuff and go through the metal detectors. And then I went on the wrong floor. And it was like construction. And I was like, oh, shit. So I finally found where I needed to go. And you know, I was just sitting there. I was the first one listen, I be on regular time. I don't be on color people time. So I was early. So I'm sitting there. Then all of a sudden, yeah, I'm about to tell y'all the real honest truth. You would have thought I saw a ghost. Because I see a lot of like agents, right? And I'm assuming they're agents, they could be marshals or something, right? All of a sudden I see a familiar face. LPG Butta. Okay, look, literally, that's my first thing I wrote. Butta arrived surrounded by agents. Okay, so it was so crazy because they got off the elevator and he had on like a hat, but it really was like one of them poof shiesties. So he literally tried to pull it down, and they told him you gotta take it off. So we made like direct eye contact. Okay, direct eye contact, and it was just like my heart just was like. But anyway, so yes, LPG Butta was on the stand today. If you don't know, he actually got on the stand yesterday. Today, He was on all day. Because for one, I'm gonna get there. Let me just continue with my notes, okay? So all the defendants, okay, was dressed out, okay. Everybody had on light clothes, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Everybody looked it fine. Like it wasn't like nobody looked it like they was going through nothing. Nobody looked it, everybody hair was neat, all that. C Murder wasn't there originally, so like court got pushed back like an hour or something because they had to go get them. Okay. But let me see. Los was all smiles. Him and C Thing was actually like joking back and forth. They was like kicks and giggles. Moonwalk had like the serious face. Like he was just like, okay, that's how he was. Turban looked at worried. I'm not even lying. Turban looked at worried. He just looked at. That was the best way I can describe him. Was he was worried. Kenny Matt was focused. Like he was engaging in a conversation with his lawyer. Yeah. Like I said, Moonwalk Mom was there. Mama Duck was there. Family of Duck was there. A couple people for Kenny Matt was there. It was a couple people with Moonwalk Mom. I'm gonna assume it was Moonwalk's family. Okay, I'm not famous yet. One day. But like I said, they was together. I can't tell you for sure. I just know, my bad, that it was Moonwalk's mom because she talks to me. Okay, and I ain't gonna lie, it made me smile. I gave her a hug when she was like Mickey, and I was like, oh snap. I thought she was just a regular person. So it felt good. Okay, that she be watching. Now I'm gonna be honest. I was eavesdropping. Okay, and the judge ordered somebody to be like picked up. I'm assuming it's a witness. Who the witness is, I don't know. I was eavesdropping. However, tomorrow, LPG Butta will hopefully finish. And I'm about to get, for those who are waiting, I'm about to get into more of him in a minute. But he has to finish up tomorrow. It's going to be 3 witnesses, 2 what they refer to as like small witnesses, and then a big witness. And I'm assuming, based on the motion at the end of court, that High Thoughts what to do. I'm assuming the lone witness is going to be the phone expert or the cell site expert. All right, y'all ready? Let me tell you. First and foremost, LPG Butta, what y'all see on these interviews is what you will see in person. He is a character. What it do, Newski? He is a character. High Thoughts. Listen, LPG Butta is a character. And I'm going to say he's a character for real because he was literally, this is not, although this is entertainment. This was real life, okay? And the person you see on these interviews is who you see on that stand, okay? Let's get into it, all right? I'm gonna tell you, I learned a lot. I learned a lot today. Let's talk about it. Butta testimony. Started off with him describing the day that K.I. was murdered, okay? Like, he had to describe it. He originally said, okay, he slightly saw the face of the shooter, okay? However, the prosecutor was like, well, your grand jury testimony on March 22nd, 2023, you said XYZ, okay? Yes, he was definitely bugging up, okay? So basically, this is in quotation, his quote. Vaughn dead, what's the point of lying? Like, that's what he said. He said, Vaughn's dead, what's the point of lying? Okay. So he basically said that originally he didn't know who it was shooting until he was crawling, his words, crawling to get away, hit the corner to get to the gangway and look, and that's when he saw King Von. So Butta confirms King Von did indeed kill K.I. Now, he addresses the fact that on interviews, because y'all know they brought that up, on interviews, that he had said that King Von didn't do it. And let me find his quote, because he had a quote, okay? he had a quote for that ass. Give me a second. Let me find that quote. Okay. Y'all, look, Javon, you gotta give me time. Okay. You gotta let me build up. I know a lot of y'all probably have seen videos already, which is cool. But look, I was actually there, and it's levels to this, but I'm gonna get to it. But shout out to everybody already posted. Damn, where's this quote? It was a good one. In a nutshell, I can't find the actual quote. It'll be in my all together video. But Butta says basically King Von was getting too much clout. He said King Von was portrayed on YouTube and all that as this major savage. And he said he wasn't about to give him the credit for Chaos murder. So that is why his earlier interviews, he said that he ain't do it, that King Von ain't do it, and it was somebody that was already dead. He also said, y'all ready? That he never been paid by King Von to be quiet, none of that. Okay. So all that is definitely cap. He said he never been paid. He said he just held the power that King Von knew that he had the power to lock his ass up. Okay. He also refers to King Von as his favorite op multiple times. And let me tell you, it wouldn't be Butta if he ain't throw some shots at the defendants, okay? And I'm gonna get into more in a minute, but it was one in particular that was like, he said, hold on, what did he say? Dang. I was supposed to go in order, but I got to say this. Hold up. He said, ain't like I'm like one of the buffoons born in June that fucked up, referring to the defendants. That's what he said. He also said that Duck smacked their ass on the slide song. Oh, and they brought up Tuka, okay? And he said, so they asked him, like, well, what does smoking Tuka, and in quotation, I'm not saying it, that's what, the question was, what is smoking Tuka? And he said smoking Tuka is bad for you because everybody who said it end up dead. Like, that's what he said. Like, they all end up dead. He said it's bad for your health. And he said he don't smoke nobody because it's voodoo. Okay. He got on the prosecution ass, and he damn sure got on Kenny Matt's attorney ass. Okay. Like, what y'all say? He bugged up. Okay. For real. Real bad. Okay. I thought he was about to go in. He said, hey, I feel like you coming for me. I'm gonna come back on you. Like, he was cussing. I was like, shit, okay. All right. So back to my notes. Butta was twirling in his chair the whole time. He was playing in his hair. Okay. All that. He was showed a picture of Vaughn. He pointed out Vaughn as the person that shot him and shot K.I. He said that Vaughn started shooting at the corner. Butta crawled to the gangway, heard about 9 or 10 more shots. Looked back once, he wasn't worried about anyone else. He said he was trying to get the fuck away. Okay. He also stated, hold on. Okay, he said that Vaughn shot K.I. in the face first. She fell down the steps and shot her 9 more times. So for those who always wondered, the details of that, that's according to Butta's testimony. Okay. Also, he got to the point with the prosecutor, and he like, yo, I don't like talking about my sister and that nigga, referring to King Von. Like, he like, I'm fucking done talking about him, like, type shit. At one point during his testimony, he did get emotional when he was talking about Doug, and he actually began to cry. And it almost made me cry, I ain't gonna lie, because he was like, really? He said, the funny part of what he said no homo. That was the fun part. But it was real passionate when he was talking about Doug. Like, he was saying good things about him and how, like, he was the only one that was there for him, that supported him, that tried to get him to do something else. But yeah, and then at first, like I said, Butta was animated the whole time. So while I'm writing my notes, I hear a change in his voice. I'm thinking he's like animated, and I looked up like he was for real. So that was a lot. Mama Duck was in there at that time too, so I know that was emotional for her. And for those who don't know, today is FBG Duck's birthday. He would have been 30 years old, so happy heavily birthday. Okay, so it was very emotional. Okay, as far as the courtroom, they're separating. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a separation. Like you can sit on either side, but like the right side is more you know, Duck side, and then the other side is the defendant side. All right. So yes. Thank you. So he does point out T. Roy too as being a person that was standing in the alley. And that's the reason why Butta said he stopped instead of trying to go down that way and went and hid behind a dumpster. Okay. He also stated that he did make it back to KI. However, he couldn't stay because he had a warrant. So he made it home. Once he got home, he tried to get his mom he got shot in the knee, but it wasn't happening. So he ended up going to the hospital. So, and he made clear he only talks on the dead. Okay. He said that's it. That's what he stated. He said the only reason why he's on that stand voluntarily, okay, is because it's Duck. He said if it was anybody else, he wouldn't give a flying fuck about it. It said because it was Duck, that's why he's there. Now, it was notion that FBG Butta got paid. Okay. From what I heard today, that's not the case because he said I'm voluntarily being up here. And for Duck. Now it was stated that payment was made to his mom to help relocate, but he made clear he didn't receive no money. I did not hear him mention Boss Talk name today. However, let's talk about it. Okay. Let me go to my next page. Look, I was writing. Glad my carpal tunnel ain't mess up. All right. So, y'all ready to see this? Hear this. When they showed him T. Roy picture, right? No. Not when they showed him the picture. Let me back up. When they asked, who did you see in the alley? Right? At first he said he don't recall who was in the alley. Then they had to show him his grand jury testimony, line 18 to be exact. And then they had a sidebar. Man, they was sidebarring all goddamn day. But they said again, who did you see? He said the little dead boy, T. Roy. That's what Butta said. He said they said, is Troy a member of a gang? And then Butta said, yes, if you call it that, a group or something. And they said, no, he said a family or something. And then they said, was it a gang or what was the family or the gang? And he said, Oblock. Then they say, is T. Roy dead? He said, dead as a doorknob. This is what FBG Butta was saying. When I say he was sending shots left and right. So if any of the defendants allegedly is part of this gang, I know their blood was boiling, okay? Because he was saying some shit. He does point out T. Roy and he smirks when he did it. And then, they went into the whole STL Oblock. Butta maintained STL is no longer, everybody's dead. Okay, that's what he said. That's his words. He said STL is no longer nothing. Everybody's dead. Okay, and FBG is entertainment company. That's it. All right. They do ask him more about Vaughn. What was his gang? They said a BD. Then they said, was he Oblock? Yeah. Let's just fast forward. Let's get into the murders, okay? And okay, so Butta confirms that King Von killed KI. Okay. He also confirms that KI confessed to him of killing OD Perry. So this is from Butta on the stand. Okay. Nana, what's up? Again, Butta says KI did kill OD Perry. And The reason why is because O.D. Perry allegedly killed Tuka. So there you have it. Butta himself. Also, Butta said that T-Roy killed Squirrel and gunned him down to the point he stuck to the fence. And for those who don't know who Squirrel's real name is Dale. Hold on. See, I'm getting out of order. But Dale, what page is that? Give me a second. Dale Fisher. So Butta said that Dale Fisher was killed by T-Roy. And he said T-Roy was definitely a certified shooter. Okay, like that. He said a lot of slang. Okay, but it said he's a certified shooter. You get caught by him, your ass is getting done. Okay. Let me see what else. No, he said his words were T-Roy spanked shit. Shorty was a top scorer. When it came to gunplay, he was wild. That's what he said about it. And then when explaining the gun sounds when Squirrel got killed or Dale Fisher said it sounded like a thunderbolt. All right. And then Butta on stand said he never corroborated with anybody. Kennard, what it do? Okay. So just FYI, he said never corroborated on anybody. He refers to, I caught it. I don't know if everybody else caught it, but he refers, okay, to Little J as Little Gay on the record. So whenever them transcripts come out, Lil J is referred to as Lil Gay. Then later on in his testimony, he also said, I ain't friends with no fag, referring to Lil J, because of course they brought up the murder case that involves them. Okay. They came at him about drugs, stating that he sat down in October 2023 to go over the case, and during that time, he told them he had gotten high 3 days before the interview. So when he got crossed by Kenny Mac's lawyer, first and foremost, he went, right, yeah, that's correct. Squirrel was not a member. According to Butta, he was like the bike mechanic in the neighborhood. And what's so crazy is, okay, yes, definitely donate to my Cash App, okay? So listen, okay? This shit here was expensive, but I got here, okay? But he said that basically Dale Fisher was walking in front of him and a group of STL members and just got hit, but said none of them got hit, but yeah, said he was not a member at all, okay? Let me see what else. But yeah, so the defense attorney for Kenny Mac tried to ask him about his baby mama, Duck's sister baby mama at that. Okay, he went up. He bugged up, like they say, he bugged up. Okay, then they try to ask about the kids. Okay, and let me tell you, he bugged up, and he said, "I ain't addressing none of that, like for real." You know what I'm saying? So I ain't addressing none of that. Next answer. He kept saying next answer, but he meant to say next question. But he kept saying next answer. Oh, you won't be able to get no transcripts for years. When it comes, well, I ain't gonna say for years. When it comes to a big case like this, when it comes to the feds, you're gonna have to wait on that. I have yet to see a transcript available. Now, once trial is over, maybe. Just depends. Okay. Thank you. Let me see what else. He does break down now again. He said he never cooperated on nobody that's living. He does break down the murder case that he caught with Lil J. They had a bunch of sidebars. Oh, listen. Let me tell you, they mentioned OTL so much. You would have thought is whatever. And I'm gonna do a video breaking it down exactly what I was saying, but in a nutshell, basically, Butta said OTF, Oblock, Lamron is basically all the same shit. His example was STL Tuckerville, Gyro City. So that's how he broke it down to compare the two. They're all the same thing. So he did say yes, it's a game. Now, Okay. Hold on, let me get to the point. So it say couple different names, but all the same game. This is a new one. They asked about THF. THF, right? And said, is THF a part of OTF? He said, yeah, ain't Lil Durk signed one of them or two of them? Then he said, I'm a YouTuber. I only know what's on it. Ain't Bezu his Durk cousin or something? You know, along that line. So Bezu's name was dropped in court today. Then he said, I only know about old stuff, nothing new. And then they say, is Lil Durk alive? And he said, yes. So, yeah, that's that. Oh, and in reference to OD Perry murder, this is what Butta said. Another shot, okay? That's what I took. This is, in my opinion, the shot part. But he said, K.I. put on her big girl pants and did something that they couldn't do. And then said in court, ain't no killing without killing. Oh, and then he said this, and I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. When he said it, I kind of looked to the left where everybody was at, Moonwalk and all them was at. I ain't gonna lie, I looked over to see their reaction. He was like, the internet got their asses in jail. They don't know how to shut up. They get on the internet. That's why they in jail. Oh no, here go the quote I found it. Said motherfuckers don't know how to keep their mouth closed on the internet. Like I said, he was popping his shit on the stand today. Oh, and then he said, basically, Shorty got some money. Y'all still broke. He ain't gonna sign y'all asses. You can look. I'll leave it up to y'all to figure out who's in the conversation. Okay. So, then he said that basically he said he beat King Von ass at Hardgrove or somewhere, Hard Dove, something like that. Something along that line. I can't remember. Hardgrove, something like that. Then he said, and then he said this to the attorney. He said, if it wasn't for Duck, I wouldn't be on here. Y'all ass would have to watch my YouTube channel. I swear that was funny when he said it. He's like, yeah, that's the only reason I'm here. Who else did he? So, when they showed him a picture of Los, which was Exhibit 512, he said, no, I don't know that dude. I recognize him from going viral, though. And they sidebar, of course. Oh, and then he said, I don't know none of them niggas, and refers to all the defendants. He said, back then, King Von or whatever, he said, yeah, but I don't know none of them niggas. He was definitely animated, but yeah. I think that's pretty much all I want to talk about. Like I said, I got pages and pages, but I want to do content. This is just a summary of what happened today. Now, the biggest thing for me, because I kind of was scratching my head, was this. At the end, I stayed while they was after the jury left, and they was talking about motions or whatever, right? And I said, what come? So after the motion, so Ralph Turbin, okay. Lawyer raised a question about a separation order. Okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when it comes to separate, if y'all ever watch my content, okay, when I did BML, separation orders can get people think you snitching, right? However, that's more so on the prison side or jail side, not on the court side. But anyway, so he wanted to get it lifted or whatever. Because he was like, hey, he's here with all the defendants anyway. Like, why is it going on? So the government is like, well, I'll just send a notice over to everybody, even the ones who, have nothing to do with the separation order. So in a nutshell, Ralph Turbin has a separation agreement from Kenny Mac. And I'm going to tell y'all, Kenny Mac and his lawyer looked shocked as fuck. Like, Kenny Mac eyes got big and was like, what the fuck? Like, that's his expression to me was like, what the fuck, right? Now, his lawyer was like, who gonna be gang banging in jail? So I don't, like I said, a lot of commotion happened. So I can't be 100% sure that it was a gang banging issue why the separation order. But I can confirm they said Robert Turbin has a separation order from Kenneth Robertson, aka Kenny Mac. That's what I got. That was a bombshell moment because the way I wish I could have fucking took a picture of that. Because the way Kenny Mac and his lawyer looked at that moment when they called his name, he was like, the fuck? Throughout the whole trial today, I'm gonna tell y'all, I looked over. Kenny Mac was more so the one. He was I ain't gonna lie, he was irritated. You can tell he was irritated throughout it. C-Thing, for one, C-Thing is tall as shit. I don't know why I thought he was short, but he's tall as hell. But anyway, he kind of just seemed like, I ain't gonna say he was like, fuck it, but he was just like, he was just chilling, really. C-Murder, he was like in the same like chill mode. I saw him interacting with his lawyer a little bit. To be honest, Carlos, he seemed a little bit too calm and like too like laughing and shit for somebody who's on camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, Moowop never cracked a smile today. I didn't see him smile. Even when he looked over at his mom as they was being took out, I seen him kind of like, I ain't see him smile. I did see Kenny Mac smile one time. I'm not really sure who the young lady was or nothing, but he saw her and they made eye contact and he smiled. So again, I don't know who the woman was. Yeah. Tomorrow, like I said, FBG Butta is going to finish his testimony, hopefully. Because let me tell you something about FBG Butta. He added so much commentary. Like, the judge had to even tell him not to do commentary on the way out the room. Like, for real. So, he'll be finishing up with the defense. Because I think only out of the rest of the attorneys, Kenny Mac lawyer has to finish. And then, like, one or two others said they was going to cross. And then the other one said they didn't have nothing. And then the government is going to redirect one time. And then, like I said, it's supposed to be two small witnesses and then the big witness. Yeah. Y'all got any questions? I can't be on here long. I'm in the city tonight. I got to go do some things, okay? I got to sightsee. I've been in the courtroom all day. But if y'all got some questions, put them in there. But yeah, I was shocked. You know what? I'm be honest. Okay. Until it hit different once you there. And the way they kept on bringing up OTF, I would definitely be, now, I wouldn't be shocked if they try to do a Rico against OTF, to be honest. So, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be shocked, okay? That they was trying to tie it in so much to Oblock. If, okay, I was a part of any of these groups, I would definitely make sure your shit is in order. Because according to Butta, Butta said, FBG, Ben, LLC, and all that, the prosecutor said, so like OTF, he said, hell no, they just catching up. So, I don't know, maybe it's too late or whatever, but that's that. Oh, I'm always careful, Keisha. Every city, even when I'm at home. Thank you, COVID. COVID crazy is crazy. But yeah, that's what I got, man. Like I said, shout out to Mama Doug. Thank you for lunch. Mama Doug treated me to lunch today. Okay, we had a great conversation. Shout out to her sisters. Okay, I'm gonna post some pictures if Mama Doug can't post them because she ain't sent them to me yet. But we took some pictures in the court house and they was fly. Yeah. My bad, y'all. So when you're in the court, so this is the thing, right? When you're in the lobby, you can be on your phone, but when it's time to go in the courtroom, you have to lock your phone up. So like I don't get notifications and stuff all in my phone now, and my phone died. Like, well, yeah. So that sums up day 16. I'm gonna be honest. I've been showing up but love so far in Chicago. I'm here for a couple more days. I'm planning on doing some content outside of trial. Y'all know trial is not on Friday, it's only on tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll provide an update. And then, like I said, I'm here. I got some other things lined up that I'm going to be doing. At this point, everybody's a big witness, I'll be honest. Everything tied in together. I'm just going to be honest. Everything being there to hear it and how the questions go, oh no, girl, you will not get me. Okay, locked up, fooling around with no spy cam. You sound like music 101. Sharice, what to do? But hearing how the question, see, I'm gonna be honest, those news articles don't got shit on being there for real because you get to hear how the questions, and that's why I was like, I know I got kind of sidetracked, you know what I'm saying? But I wrote in order as they came out. And when I do my video, you know what I'm saying? You would, yeah, how they tie them sheets together, it hit different, okay? Like when you actually hear them say A, then go to B. Like I said, I'm going to be talking to Muwak Mom, just to get, again, this is everybody's life is like on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people who got sons being tried on this, and you have, Mama Duck who lost her son. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to be neutral, and I want to, tap into both sides. So, I don't know exactly what we can talk about on the side of with Muwak Mom, but we'll see what it is. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. And as far as Mama Duck, hey, her vibes is great. Mama Duck is Mama Duck in real life. Like how I told y'all, what y'all see on interviews with Butta, that is him. It's the same thing with Mama Duck, okay? And dang, I'm about to say his name wrong. Hold on, let me see. Y'all just see. I can't remember the actual name. His name. But anyway, I got content coming, okay? Shout out to Blick, okay? Blick was late. I'm just saying. Blick was not there on time. Let's just put that. Oh my gosh. Butta told the fucking defense attorney to do his homework. I was dead. I tried my hardest not to smile or laugh, but Butta was saying so much stuff. I just had to hold my head down at times because I couldn't even look at him because he would make me laugh. Okay. Yeah. Butta is a character. No, I did not get a chance to actually talk to Butta because he's still on the stand. Okay. So no, I haven't got a chance to talk to Butta. But I will say this, like I tell you, people be lurking. Butta knew who I was, and now he ain't coming by name. He told his people the YouTube lady. I'll take it, okay? Talking about the YouTube lady out there, okay? But yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to him. But hey, I'm be honest, he stood on business. He said, at the end of the day, everybody he spoke on is dead. He said, and the only reason why he even speaking on Kyra, aka KI, is because she's dead. Okay, so that's his stance. Hey, that's what he said, At the end of the day, everybody's dead, Yeah, that's what he said to YouTube lady, okay? But yeah, shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, this ain't gonna be a long live. I'm actually about to take a shower. I'm about to take this dress off. Let's talk about how cold it is up here. Jesus, it is cold as shit up here. Hold on. I tell you, my phone be going here. I've been passing out my number all day, okay, to everybody. Who is that? Yeah. But it's cold as shit. Like, I don't think I was ready. I wasn't ready. Jack Frost took the shit out the door. That's how cold it is. Like, he shit icicles out the door. This is not normal. This shit here is dangerous. And they said this is not a worst, okay? Thank you. They said this not even a worst. They said a heavy coat's gonna come out the fucking January. Open that coat real quick. This is what I'm walking around in. Okay, this is what I'm walking around in. I don't even wear this at home, okay? I don't even wear that at home. I had to pull it out. Okay? Like, okay. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. I got my phone is going down. Yeah, okay. It's crazy. But y'all, I appreciate y'all, okay? I think it's what, like 33, 30. No, it was 33 last night. I think it's 40 something. This shit here, this shit here, man, let me tell you. I might need to take some goddamn Theraflu 9. Just to, But y'all, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Like I said, I just ain't felt like doing no video today. I wanted to provide an update because I saw a lot of people starting to post the info. And again, look, I was there in the flesh. So I definitely wanted to talk about it. But I'm gonna do breakdown more. Like I said, Butta testimony ain't over. Once his testimony is over, I'll do a video breaking down his whole testimony. I appreciate everybody that been sending in donations. Okay, look, if you ever think about coming to Chicago, this shit ain't for the weak. Okay, when it comes to a plane ride, at this point in time, it was like $600 round trip. Okay. And I'm over here on YouTube for free. God damn it. But anyway, let me get off of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for walking out with me. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. Hey, yo, Truth Team. We in the wreck. Tell a friend. Tell the haters. Your girl pulled up to the wreck. Okay. And that's that. Ain't no other bloggers out here that ain't from here. I'm from South Carolina. I done pulled up to the wreck. I came to travel. What about them? They'll make a video about me or something. I don't know. But with that being said, I'm out of here, man. I'll talk to y'all later.